do you reach the idea for making this album?
It all came about very organically. We were due to play a show in Las Vegas, and it happened to be on Halloween. And so I'd suggested to the rest of the band, for fun, why don't we do a completely different show just for Halloween? Let's do some of our songs that fit into that mood, things like Hungry Like the Wolf and Wild Boys, and some of the older ones that people didn't know so much, Shadows Are on Your Side and Secret October and Waiting for the Night Boat. And everybody said, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Why not? So we start rehearsing these songs. And I said, why don't we do a couple of cover versions as well? Maybe we can do Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads, because everybody loves that song in the band. And then we said Spellbound by Susie and the Banshees. And suddenly we had 10, 12, 13, 14 songs to rehearse just for one night. Afterwards, we all looked at each other and said, well, that was a lot of work, but it was fun. But now we know all these songs. Why don't we just record them properly in the studio? And so we went into the studio, played them, recorded them, and then started to add some things. I'd really wanted to do the song Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. So suddenly it all just fell into place. And I think that all the pieces, the new Duran Duran songs, the old Duran Duran songs, the cover versions, they all work together because there is a bit of a theme, and because, of course, it's just us playing them.
Yes, yes. Nick, the first song that we knew about this album was Danse Macabre, the one that gives the name to the album. How can you describe it? How do you get with the sound or the band, with the lyrics?
Well, this one, Danse Macabre, we had the title, Danse Macabre, but we didn't have a track. And so we went in the studio with Mr. Hudson, who we'd previously worked with on the Paper Gods album. And we said, right, we want to do a sort of a groovy, upbeat tempo, unusual, dark song. And it's going to be called Danse Macabre. And that's where we started. We put together a rhythm and started playing along with it. And I found some chords. Simon had already started to note down ideas for the lyrics, and he'd got an idea about it being sort of the ultimate Halloween party with all these crazy people there and different things going on. And that's actually the only song on the album which references Halloween specifically. The rest are all in the same area, but we wanted, I guess, the title track, and it only took us pretty much a day to a day and a half to complete the entire thing. Look, I remember all our shows in Argentina, the the outdoor ones in the stadiums. It's always been a joy. I think you'll find it difficult to find any band that has ever come to Argentina that didn't have an amazing time. It's an incredible country. It's an amazing audience. It's the only time. Here's something interesting. When I was on stage, we wear in-ear monitors. So you don't get so much sound from outside, but I can hear a little of the audience. And I was playing, it was a song called Planet Earth, and I was playing it, and I was thinking, what's going on? My keyboard sound sounds different. And then I thought, and the guitar sounds different. What's happened with our monitors? And I took one ear out to understand what was going on. And I realized that the audience weren't just singing the lyric and the main melody. They were singing every different part of the song.